How to choose the contract manager and his role in construction organization. What does the contract manager do? A contract manager in the construction industry manages contracts relating to building projects. They study the legalities of the contracts and help to negotiate terms and conditions with the client and third parties before drawing up legal documents to outline terms of services and project deliverables. They also monitor and administrate the risks in the documents to maximize the benefit to the clients. Contract managers solely focus on the contracting process. For companies that regularly enter into contracts with other firms or clients, it is imperative for the contracting cycle to be tightly controlled. Incompetent negotiating or ill-written contracts or lack of oversighting can result in serious breaches, which often lead to costly contract disputes. An appropriately trained contract management team will help ensure that contracting partners are properly vetted, the agreed upon terms are fair and beneficial to parties, and the risks associated with any contracting relationship are mitigated. There are some expectations contract managers must be adept at research, risk analysis, and cost-benefit assessments. Keen attention to detail and fastidious organizational skills are also vital. Contract managers often work in conjunction with the legal and financial teams of a company, given the legal ramifications inherent in the contracting process. As a result, they must have a strong understanding of the risk of each prospective contract and the potential legal and financial consequences associated therewith. It is expected that contract managers will keep track of all important details of an agreement, including things like key deliverables and milestones, dates, deadlines, and opt-out negotiated windows, and termination or cancellation requirements. Contract managers are also expected to understand the contract portfolio as a whole to identify trends and implement process improvements when needed. Part of this process is ongoing contracting reporting and presenting key findings to various stakeholders throughout the company. How to choose the contract manager? The characteristics of a good contracts manager. Managing contracts can be a challenging job, but having the right skill set can help succeed in this role. Here are some common characteristics of a strong contract manager. Number 1. Time management. Appropriately managing contracts throughout their life cycle takes time. So good contract managers typically excel at time management and finding ways to optimize the contract management process for greater efficiency. Number 2. Risk management. Contract management and risk management are inherently tied together. Every time you enter into a new contract, you accept some level of risks. So understanding how to protect your organization and reduce unnecessary risks as much as possible is critical. By keeping a close eye on contract dates and deliverers, you can keep your team on track and help mitigate any potential issues before they develop into significant problems. And number 3 is understanding the compliance landscape. Similarly to contract and risk, contracts and compliance are also very closely related. In many cases, staying on top of the terms laid out contracts helps keep your company compliant with applicable laws and guidelines, which is why strong contract management is especially important in regulated industries like healthcare, finance, and manufacturing. Number 4 is attention to detail. Minor details can make or break an agreement. A good contract manager will have a keen eye for detail and can help identify any errors or typos in contracts that could lead to major problems if not addressed early on. Contract managers often rely on contract management software to help track the details of an agreement and make sure no important deadlines are missed that could cost the business. Number 5 is tech savviness. Companies that have a large contract portfolio or are responsible for high value or high risk contracts often turn to dedicated softwares for help managing these important agreements. Because of this, it's helpful for contract managers to have at least a basic understanding of how to use the software solutions that allow you to successfully maintain your contracts and obligations. If you need help with claims, disputes, or drafting, reviewing, or managing contracts, we can help you. Click the link in the description for a free consultation and find out how Pioneer International Project Management Consultant can help you today.